What's going on, guys? This is Chandler Smith, and today is a special day because today marks entering the month that will be exactly 1 year since the worst eviction of my entire life. Hello, is anyone here? All right, we're coming in. We're not coming in. And so in memory, sorry, kids are down, so I gotta be quiet. In memory of this occasion, what I have decided to do is go and drive by the rental property where I had to suffer through the worst eviction of my entire life. Your property looks like crap, and we're like, well, we literally are trying to get the tenants out and it's their garbage. And I guess Jason said it's been like this for a while. This one's been a freaking nightmare. Now, to make things a little better for reliving this, I'm gonna give you the update on this property and how great the numbers are doing. And I also decided to reward myself with a new car. So I wanted to give a shout out to the stradman for hooking me up with the brand new car so I can go and celebrate 1 year since the worst eviction ever. So with that being said, let's go do this thing. Definitely forgot to shut the door. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Chandler Smith, and I've been investing in real estate for the last 7+ years. And unfortunately, about a year ago, I ended up with a tenant that was...
You motherfucking right you ain't getting paid. Why? Because you're not taking care of your property, bro. Real talk.
A little questionable, to say the best. As a matter of fact, he was so questionable that we ended up having to evict him after a very terrible process. Well, I don't know.
I'm still talking. That's what pisses me off about you, bro.
No,
you don't listen.
Well, I'm trying to understand, why would you do it for free if you're out by Wednesday if I'm letting you out by Thursday without doing it at all?
All people aren't.
Now, if you wanted to see that video, you can actually click up here. And what you'll find on this first video I've linked is a video that my buddy Meet Kevin, he's also a real estate investor out of California, he critiqued my response to dealing with this eviction because I decided it'd be a good idea to go and interview this tenant. Now, looking back, was it a good idea to interview the tenant?
You're at this, bro.
Probably not, but we did it anyways, and it's one of those things where you live and you learn, and it's definitely something that I won't do again. So if you want to see Kevin's critique, you can go check that out. After Kevin critiqued the video, I thought that he was maybe a little unbiased. Now keep in mind, I love Meet Kevin. He is the man, and when it comes to investing in real estate or anything else finance, he is the best of the best. So make sure you go and subscribe to his channel. It's just Meet Kevin on YouTube, because he is incredible. However, I needed to clear my name. So I decided that I would make a video responding to his video about the eviction. And I'm gonna put that right here because it actually shows the entire story of what happened on this eviction so that you can see the full conversation with the tenant. And it is uncomfortable. It's something I'm not super proud of. I'm glad that it's in the past. However, I lost a lot of money on this deal. And I know there were tons of haters out there that said, this is why you shouldn't invest in real estate. You're a slumlord, yada, 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 and all these terrible things. I'm not a slumlord, and I take good care of my property. And so immediately after we were able to get this tenant out, we went in and did an awesome renovation. Got everything looking brand new and got it re-rented. Now, just to give some things perspective, I'm going to talk about the numbers of this property and how huge it has been for me since the eviction. However, I want to go and show you the property and prove to you how good of care we take care of our properties on a consistent basis. Just one more time to clear my name and help you understand that even when you're a real estate investor that's doing everything right, you can end up in situations that are bad. You can end up having just crappy tenants and be in a situation where you've got to go through the eviction process. And honestly, sometimes you make mistakes even when you're trying to do everything right. And so it's fun for me to look back and say, all right, maybe I made a couple mistakes along the way. However, we've done everything in our power to fix those mistakes, to get this property looking awesome, and to now have some incredible tenants in the property. And I'm gonna run through the numbers and show you how much this property has been able to make me. But before we do that, I've got this new car that I'm pretty pumped about. And so I'm gonna go take my brother for a little test drive. Let's go! There was one other thing that I wanted to mention, and that is that I love this car. However, I hope my viewers aren't upset that I'm sharing it in this video. I understand I've always pushed frugality, and the reality is real estate investing is only cool if you use it to create a passive income that then supports the lifestyle that you've always wanted. And I've worked for years to build a passive income to be able to pay for the house and the cars and the fun and the travel that I've wanted. And I can tell you it is so worth it to sacrifice and invest your money properly in real estate to create a passive income that isn't going anywhere, so then you can reap the benefits of having a passive income to go and spoil yourself on the things that you enjoy. Now we're gonna go enjoy the car for 3 seconds, and we're gonna zip over to the property and show you what the numbers look like now that we've cleaned up from the eviction, we've got new tenants in, and I'm once again just pumped on this property, even though it definitely saddened me for a couple months there while we dealt with this terrible experience. What do you think?
He knows how to rev the engine, but he can't unlock the door. This thing is sick. Oh my gosh. Look, that guy had hair before you revved the engine.
So we just got to this property, and if you haven't checked out the video of the eviction, you've got to check it out. I'm also going to post some pictures up here that just show all of the renovations we did on this bottom unit that they trashed.
There's our first hole. Destroyed the sink, the cupboards, broke all the cupboards out.
But right now we have 2 incredible tenants in there. I don't know them because my management company takes care of all that stuff, but I do know that we're collecting $1,300 in rents every single month. On this property, I am running at a 31, almost 32% return on my initial investment. I ran my numbers with expenses, and we had a ton in reserves to where we were able to fix up everything within our budget without hitting on those numbers, because we'd owned this property for a long time and had been putting reserves away. And on top of all of that, we were immediately able to get right back into the game, get a new tenant in there on the top and on the bottom. And that means that this property is cash flowing almost $7,000 every single year on this property immediately after that eviction. It's been running clean and smooth like that ever since the eviction was done, and we are killing it. And just keep in mind, we only had about $20,000 invested in this property originally, and since then we've just continued to be able to bump rents to where it's cash flowing $7 grand a year. It's an incredible investment property, and right now the kids are out playing in the front yard, so I'm just going to give you a quick peek of how nice the property looks, even though it does have some kids' toys out in the lawn because we found some awesome tenants. So I'll just pop my head up here and you can see that beauty right there. Thanks, guys. It's not a Lambo though, you son of a.
Dude, this thing is sick. It just sounds dirty, man. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. And every single person's looking at us because they either hate us or they want to be us.
Now, if you're wondering how I got to all those returns and how that property is making $7,000 a year and is giving a 32% return, you can click this video and I'm going to give you a little bit more detail on how to run the numbers on a property, specifically on this property, so you can go and see everything you want to know about that property, how I found it, how I ran the numbers, all of that fun stuff. The big point that I wanted to share in this video is, first off, you've got to create passive income before you spend money on something that isn't going to create passive income. Only live within your means created through your passive income. Once you've done that, then you are good to go and spend money on foolish things. The other big point I wanted to make is so many people don't create a passive income or invest in real estate because they're so worried about all of the negatives, about the evictions, about not filling the property, about all of the potential things that could go wrong. And the reality is you plan for those things when you invest. You already know you're gonna deal with evictions. You already know you're gonna deal with bad tenants. You already know all of these negative things are going to happen, and you plan for them when you run your expenses and when you run your numbers. And so you don't have to worry about them long term, because you know when crap does hit the fan, it's okay because you're still going to be getting the return that you're planning on when you invested in the property in the first place. So with that being said, go out and create a huge passive income, and the best way to do that is to make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell so that you can catch all of my future videos, where my goal is to help you to create a huge passive income. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day.